Hey guys, what's up? I'm Jan and welcome to my crib.
This is our German home tour comparing the differences between German homes and American homes. One thing that's different is that Germans almost always have these handles that are really convenient for the hand. You can just grab it and open. And that's in like every room of the house. But in America we have these just knobs, or more traditional, which is the ball and you just roll it. And it works too, it's different. Welcome to our dirty kitchen. We never clean. But Germans have really different kitchens. And as you can see, here's a stove. This is really common in the US too. A lot of homes have electric stoves, but I think it's more common now to have gas stoves, or at least that's what a lot of newer homes have. But Germans are crazy and they have a BYOK policy. Bring your own kitchen. The kitchen does not come with your apartment or house that you're buying. And I don't mean just the appliances like your stove or your fridge, because in the US you also have to bring your own. But every part of the kitchen is, you have to bring the cabinets, the countertops, the backsplash, like everything. It makes no sense. What if you move to an apartment and it has a different shape? As you can see, that's why our kitchen here is really weird. And the cabinets don't open because this was not built for this space. So that is probably the thing that blows my mind the most about German homes, is this kitchen thing.
For me it's really good because I'm a landlord and don't have to care about the kitchen. So I like this, that I don't have to bring the kitchen or build it for someone. So old houses have more this close up, like one corridor and every room is going separately, every room is separated. So this is normal for the old buildings. Right now we're in this apartment, but I want to remove this wall and have the
open layout like in the US.
Yeah.
We always have pretty open layouts where the living room, kitchen, and dining room are all together. As you might have noticed, we already have our Christmas tree up, so we wanted to share it with you. We're already in the Christmas spirit, getting ready, counting down the days, so it's the only good thing to look forward to right now.
Christmas is coming.
Anyway, more about German houses versus American houses. In reality, German homes, I think, are just a lot older than American homes, because Germany has been around a lot longer than America. So because of this, they're just built differently.
Yeah, here are many houses built in the 19th century and they still exist. So
German houses are a lot more ornate. They have way more decorations on the outside, like the Gothic features, figurines like lions and stuff like that. So there's just a lot more like history there, a lot more texture in the design.
Yeah, I really love that. Instead the new modern, everything is straight and cube and looks like a cube. I don't like it. I like them old. To build a house in Germany, it's really complicated and has a high standard of using the materials, how to build and all the stuff. It's not that easy, and houses are made for a long time, like to give it the next generation. And many of them are built only like with bricks and stones and concrete, or like my house here is also made with a little bit wood, but it's not usual that you use so much wood more like in new houses. My house was built 1910, so it's more than 100 years now, and it has both, like it's made out of concrete, brick, stones and wood. So you can see the wood like in the stairway, at the stairways, in the corridor, or at the floor level.
Another thing people always talk about, I'm sure you've heard this before, is that windows are so different in Germany versus America. So I'm used to just your windows that you can slide. Either you slide them up or you slide to the side, and that's the only motion it has. But here you can open the window like 8 different ways. Yeah,
you have the function like to open it completely, or just to, how we would say, kip, like
crack it open.
To crack it open, yeah. Mm-hmm. And
yeah, so the top can just tilt down, so you have a few inches of air coming in.
Yeah, this is, you would use it at summertime a lot. Even the windows here in Germany has a high quality standard. That's the good thing about like when you can open the window completely open, you can just go when it's not too high out of the window and you don't have to squeeze yourself through a small
Yeah, our windows are not tiny though. We have big, maybe bigger windows, sometimes wide widthways, but you can only open half of it, I guess.
But here you can open it completely, so.
But we also have screens, which I haven't seen here so often, window screens, which I think are super nice because then it stops bugs from coming in, like mosquitoes and stuff. But here you just let everything from outside in.
Because we like bugs.
I don't.
No, of course we have this too, but I'm too poor.
Yeah, but I haven't seen it anywhere. Nobody I know has them here. The heating system is also really different here. I think this just goes back to that German has older, more traditional style homes, so they don't have kind of newer heating systems. So here you can see we have this really old like radiator that you have to turn on and you can hear like the water coming in and warming it up, and it's weird. It looks weird. But I think in America we used to have these, like my grandparents probably had these in their homes, but now homes don't have this at all. What I'm used to is a ventilation system. So you have vents in each room that are connected, and so it'll blow out hot air or it'll blow out cold air. So it can also be an air conditioner, which Germans don't usually have either. They don't have air conditioning.
I guess it depends, of course, where you are in US, where you live, and where your house is. So I guess when you live more in the south, you won't find any kind of heater. Why? Because it's always summer there. But in the northern states, I would say they have heater, but maybe different, I don't know. Maybe you can say how you heat in the northern part of US. And
with the air conditioning, Germans also don't have ceiling fans, or that I've seen so far. When it's not so hot out, you don't need air conditioning on. We usually have a ceiling fan, and so this will just cool you down. And normally it's just in a living room, but I haven't seen that here in Germany. This is by far the creepiest part of many German homes. That was very fitting. Let's go. Okay, so a lot of old buildings have the Keller, the basement. And it's pretty scary. Just look down there. It's pretty terrifying. When I go down here, I normally just don't look at anything because I'm really scared of spiders, and I think there's a million of them. So don't look if you're scared of spiders. But here we go. So as you can see, it's really old. It's really short. But it's basically just a really creepy place. Like maybe you'd find where a serial killer would keep someone locked up for years. That's what it feels like. It's really small. These are just like storage rooms, basically. So everyone who lives in this building can store their crap. But come look, this is literally the cages where you would be locked up. It's so scary. I don't know about that, but it's where we have our laundry, so I get to come down here very often. And it's where everyone in our building has put their washing machines, so you come down here, do your laundry, close your eyes, and just run upstairs as fast as you can. We definitely don't have this in American homes because they're not that old and not that creepy.
Girls, so what you can see here is a pretty old building. Pretty old basement, but it can be romantic like that when you kill someone. I don't know. I like this.
Oh my gosh.
So don't be scared. It's totally normal.
I gotta get out of here.
Hey.
Also, Germans number their floors differently. So we just came in the building. I would assume this is the first floor.
No,
but no.
It's the ground
floor. 0 floor. Which, how can a floor be 0?
Yeah, it's the ground floor or Erdgeschoss.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we sometimes would say the ground floor, but also that would be the first floor too.
Not here.
I don't know, but so we live on the
third
floor, which is really the 4th floor because you have to go 4 flights upstairs, so.